Hello and welcome to lesson 17 of our reading group today. Our reading goals for this lesson are to read with voice print match across one line of text. We're going to use our voice print match to self-monitor our reading, use known high-frequency words to self-monitor while reading, recognize repeating patterns of language and use them to read, search for and use information from the pictures while reading, and connect content to children's own experience. Then when we work on our phonics and word work, we're going to match letters and sounds at the beginning of a word, as well as hear and divide onsets and rhymes. So we're going to begin today with some pictures here behind me, and we're going to determine what the beginning sounds are for these sets of words. The first two pictures I have are worm and wagon. Worm, wagon. Now, as we're looking at these sets of pictures, you're going to say the words slowly and hear the sound at the beginning of the words so that we can match the sound and the letter to the beginning of the words. Worm, wagon. What sound do you hear? I hear a w sound too. So what letter makes a w? Awesome. A W makes a w sound. The next two pictures are of a rope and a rake. So say those two words slowly. Rope, rake. What letter makes a R sound? Excellent. Letter R. Next we have hat and horse. Letter H. Excellent. Now we have sandwich and saw. Excellent. That's a S sound. We also have the S sound for these two words down here, but they also have some more sounds to help them make a blend at the beginning. Star, snake. So those are also some more S sounds. Over here we have purse and penguin. Excellent. Letter P. All right, so remember, if you say a word slowly, you'll be able to hear the sound at the beginning of a word. Okay, and that will help you when you read. So next we're going to be reading a book that has 4 high-frequency words, and I think you know all of these. Let's test you out. This is the word I can, to, and the last one that we'll see is my. All right, we're going to be looking at this book here called I Can Read, and it's about a little boy that's going to tell us everyone and everything that he can read to. Okay, so remember that we're going to be hearing something called repetitive phrases, and we're going to be seeing the same words used over and over. So that will help us pick up on the patterns of the reading. We're also going to use our pictures to tell who or what the little boy is reading to. Okay, so we're going to open it up, and here is our title page. I can read. So let's take a look here. This looks like an older woman that might be his mom. Wonderful. So when we come to read the words, it says, I can read to my mom. Next, oh, we had mom, so this must be his dad. I can read to my dad. Oh, this lady is a little bit older, so this must be his grandma. Let's see. I can read to my grandma. Okay, we had grandma, and now we have grandpa. Great job. I can read to my grandpa. Here's a little boy next to him, so that must be his little brother. Good job. I can read to my brother. Wonderful. Oh, who is he reading to now? That's right, that's his dog. I can read to my dog. Now he has a little bear with him in his arms. He's going to read too. I can read to my bear. Great. Oh, does he have anyone with him? No, but let's take a look at this. I can read to, well, that's interesting. I see one of our sight words, but it kind of got longer. I see the word my, and he's alone. He's reading to himself. Let's start again. I can read to myself. All right, so now it's your turn to take a turn and read the story. The title is I Can Read. Remember to use your pictures and the patterns that we saw in the text to help you read the story. Here we go. Very good. All right. So now that we finished our story, we're going to do some additional word work today. We're going to be saying a whole word. I'm going to show you a picture. I'm going to say the word, and then we're going to divide it into parts. We're going to use one syllable word. That means it only has one part when you say it, but we're going to divide it into onsets and rhymes. Now, an onset is that beginning sound, and then the rhyme is what comes next to finish that word. So I'm going to show you a picture of a cat. Say the word cat. Good. Now we're going to divide it into the onset, that beginning sound, and the rhyme, which comes next. K, at. Say it again. K, at. Very good. This is a dog. Good. So say the word dog. All right, let's divide it into the onset and rhyme. D-og. D-og. This is a boat. Good. So let's divide this up. B-oat. B-oat. Okay, good. Now we have a fan. F-an. F-an. We have a bus. B-us. B-us. And finally, I have a fish. F-ish. F-ish. Very good. All right, thank you for joining me today, and catch me on the next lesson.